Good evening, I'm Stan Boney. The Mill Creek MetroParks Board of Commissioners this evening decided to end all negotiations with the Buckeye Horse Park and, as was decided 2 months ago, will run the horse park and the surrounding land on its own. The president of the horse park, who was not at the meeting, said she was shocked with the decision, that she was optimistic the two sides would eventually come to an agreement. At this evening's Mill Creek MetroParks Commissioners meeting, Executive Director Aaron Young reiterated his preference to not renew the lease of the Buckeye Horse Park, located at the Vickers Nature Preserve on Route 224, west of Canfield.
The preference of administration is to not lease the facility and allow it to be utilized by anybody that comes and wants to rent the facility.
At a meeting in April attended by 50 people from Buckeye Horse Park, Mill Creek commissioners voted to end the horse park's 25-year lease. But after several people spoke of the injustice of terminating the lease, the board redirected Young to negotiate a new lease, and talks were taking place.
Do we want them to continue to negotiate the lease?
But at this evening's meeting, Aaron Young raised the issue of continuing the negotiations.
What I'm conflicted with is trying to follow the directions of the board and negotiate in good faith with a partner, knowing that there's no intention to lease the facility on administration's end. So what are we negotiating?
In the end, the board voted 4-1 to end the negotiations, with Commissioner Jermaine Bennett the lone vote on continuing. The board also approved sending horse park officials a memorandum of understanding that would close out the previous lease and spells out money, as per the lease, owed to the MetroParks that were raised on the property.
The reason that the MOU is a draft is because we don't know exactly how much that is. We think it's in the area of $9,000.
Now, the Buckeye Horse Park can still use the facility, but will be on a rental basis like any other property in the Mill Creek MetroParks system. When I contacted the president of Buckeye Horse Park, Susan Smith Gordon, she said there was a meeting May 14th and she was under the impression that everything was okay. Said Smith Gordon, "We are so shocked. The meeting went so well on the 14th. We had hope. They led us to believe that they were negotiating in good faith for a lease. We were optimistic for a new agreement."